Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are.
KK Crochet.
Welcome back. It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming back and checking us out and seeing what we're doing. And today we're doing something that I had no idea. So, um, Kristen came home from the post office the other day. She's gotten into this habit where she likes to check the mail all the time. And granted, she is getting like graduation cards and that kind of thing. So I guess maybe that's why. But she also, of course, has her own job and has been ordering some things to decorate her cap for graduation. Like some,
I've been ordering stuff for my niece.
yeah, for the new baby. She ordered a dress for when she had to do to have under her cap and gown. So that kind of stuff. So I know she was looking for that, but I did not know that she was looking for something else. And then one day she just popped in here, and here it was. And I'll let her show you what it is because I had no idea.
I got a Centro.
And for those who don't know, turn it over and show you. It is a knitting machine. I'm sure you all know, but if you don't, this is a knitting machine where you can use it to make hats. This is one of them. The other one is an Addy. And we had toyed with the idea of getting one. An Addy is expensive, hundreds of dollars, $200 or $300, something like that, depending on what you get or when you get it. And they have a big one, and then they have a little one like for socks and things like that. So this one is a Centro, and I think I've seen them somewhere between $50 to $60, but that's not what she paid for it. So we're gonna tell you how to get it cheaper.
Yeah. I've been getting a lot of different like gifts from Temu because they're just little trinkets and stuff for people. And I just decided to type in Centro, or I think I typed in knitting machine, and this popped up for $20. And I was like, it's worth a shot. If it shows up and it's nothing like it, I mean, I learned a lesson. But if it shows up and is perfect, that's a really good deal. It came with three like needles to sew, cast off, and sew everything in. Came with a crochet hook to fix your drop stitches. Came with suction cups, screws, a screwdriver to put it all together, and it came with 4 balls of yarn.
And she's talked her little brother into helping her.
I did not. We were sitting there watching TV, and I was cranking one, and he was like, "I want to do it." So then he wanted to learn how to cast on. I showed him, and then he wanted to learn how to cast off. So he's done like a few by himself.
So let's get busy showing what she's made. And of course, these are going to go to
Bumblebees.
Bumblebees unless she does something else with them. But then also we had the pom poms that were donated and some that I had bought, and that's a cut that off. That is a
Tinsel from the
tinsel.
yarn.
Yep, random tinsel. You do that. You can show some more while I do that. But this is Hirschner's yarn,
Yes.
right? And do you remember the colorways?
That one,
Is this beautiful?
no, that one I think is Halloween Party. If I'm
Okay.
not mistaken. This one is called Candy Corn.
That's an original name, right? And there's that. And
I didn't
then
come up with it.
they brought them in here last night. We were going through and looking at them. They were making new ones. And I said, hey, I could put pom poms on those.
Yeah, so
So,
we were turning and casting off and sewing and scrunching everything together.
scrunching. Is that
Cin-
like the Grinch?
cinching everything, the tops, and she was putting pom poms on.
Yeah. So you sew a button and you just pull. And I didn't even sew through a lot of them through both layers. If you know anything about the knitted hats on the knitting machines, it's a double layer. I just sewed it onto the inside of the first layer, so it didn't even show through on the top. So technically, we were talking about them not being able to reverse the hats anymore. But for the ones I did that to, which was most of them, they can go underneath there, and I'm not going to do it because then I have to put it back on. But they can slip these have the little loops on them, so the little loop goes over top of the button, so they could slip that off, and then they could turn it inside out. They would just have a button on top. Nobody's gonna see that
Yeah.
part, right? So yep,
This one is called Beautiful.
yep. And I love this little pom pom. I thought that matched really well.
This is another Halloween Party. Another candy corn. And oh, they're out of my reach. Hold
And another candy
on.
corn.
Yeah.
And another candy corn.
Yeah. This one is called Witch's Brew. My brother actually, he didn't know the name of the yarn and was like, "This one looks like it'd be like a witch." And I said, "That's funny." He said, well, the green is the skin, the purple is the dress, and the black is the hat.
I really like it with this black.
That's another one.
I didn't put pom-poms on all of them. I thought maybe one thing, I have a bunch of pom-poms, but I was matching colors and I was getting tired last night putting them on. So, and another, maybe not everybody wants a pom-pom,
Yeah.
so.
This one was made with the yarn that came in the Centra kit. It had this dark blue, this light blue, this like brown, and then like a white, off-white color. So I put all four of them together and made a hat. And then this one, the ball band's still in here, is made with Ferris wheel, morning Java. So that's what this one is. I think that came out to 10.
It's 11.
11.
So,
one more than I thought.
Yeah, this was, I had a friend who was destashing. She decided to take a break from crocheting for a while. And I had some Ferris wheel before, you all know, that was the green. And so I ordered this from her. And then I also got a Hobby Lobby lime green or something like that I'm going to put, I think, in a blanket. So, yeah, and Kristen, I gave it to Kristen to use because I couldn't think of what to do with it.
So I turned it into a hat.
I actually thought it was a little bit different when I looked at the picture. So, and it's a beautiful color, but I couldn't figure out what to do with just the one. So, she turned it into a hat, which I think is gorgeous. So, yep, there's 11 hats, and she's only had this how many days?
This makes 5, 6,
Including today.
the 6 including today.
You didn't use it today, so 5 days, and they've made 11 hats. So, that's pretty good.
Yep.
So anyway, there you go. And yep, pretty excited. I love these colors. I've been worked up into the Halloween hats. I super, super love this one. I threatened to keep this one. It's gorgeous. I just love it. I love the colors. I think I love it because I love this black plant. This
The way
right
it
here.
plays
Yeah,
out.
this green into light green into dark black into the purple. Like,
I love working them, and like you just see the color changing as it's going down. I love it.
very pretty. So they've learned a lot, and they're picking up. And each hat they do, I keep looking at it, and I told her, I said, I can tell the difference from where you started and where you are now, just in the 11 hats, and the difference. And Mama has not. I tried it. It's gonna hurt my arms to do it because of my arthritis. I know it is. So I don't know how their arms aren't falling off, but they've gotten it down to they can do a hat in like 20-25 minutes. So I think that's pretty neat. And so yeah. So I told her, I said, probably now I won't crochet as many since they can do these and do them quicker. I will crochet some and continue to share crochet patterns with you. But now where we've been crocheting the whole part of the first part of the year, and I'm working on some other projects, I need to devote some time to that. If they can crank these out like this, then when I finish some more of those projects, I can pick back up after as we get through summer. What was I going to say? Something about, oh no, it slipped my mind. But yeah, I think that's really neat that they can do that, and they've really enjoyed it. Like both of them have really enjoyed it a lot. And I told her, I said my arms would fall off, like.
I think I did 3 in a day.
And I know that you can attach things to them to make them run quicker, like drills and screwdrivers and all that kind of stuff, but you also burn them up like that. So, and granted, it was only $20, but for $20, if it never made any more than the hats that she's made, I still think that would have been great just for that. But it's still working great, and it's not. I mean, it's good quality. I was kind of surprised.
And it has like the counter, the row counter, like all the
Yeah.
other ones do.
You can't see, yeah, you can. Yeah. So
It
you
has the
reset it,
crank.
and
Yep.
I'm still learning. So last night I was asking her questions about it. She said, "You're acting like I don't know what I'm doing." I said, "No, I'm acting like I don't know what you're doing because I don't, because I've never used one before." Although I do think, like this one hurt my arm to turn it that way, but I'm thinking about investing in the mini one, the smaller version, to do socks and maybe even like stockings and things like that. I don't know how those work, so I'm curious. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. So we shall see. And I had another idea for some things that has nothing to do with socks or um, anything like that, but using the little tiny one. So we'll see. I've got an idea for some things. We'll see. So we just thought we'd let you know what she's into. This was a sneak attack. She bought it and was
Yeah,
like,
I was
"Hey,
like,
guess
I'm
what
not-
I got?"
I told my little brother, but I'm like, I'm not telling Mom until it gets here.
I'm super impressed with it. I know a lot of people have a thing against Timu, and if you do, please don't come for us in the comments. You do
Yeah.
you. It's all good, right? It is what it is. I mean, I understand everything behind all the things that people have against it, but we don't order often, but we do order some. And Kristen wanted to order this, and I think that's great. It's given her something that she can knit up hats quickly, and she's very pleased with that. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I went through my yarn stash and picked out yarn that there was some yarn that was donated that was much thinner that was donated for hats last year, no, this year. And I do not have I don't enjoy making hats with thin yarn, like super thin yarn. So I put it on the back burner. Usually I have to hold it with something else or I make it into scarves. And so what I decided was I gave it to them to make hats with. And there's some other yarn that I had that I really don't enjoy the colors with. You all know I don't like yellow. I had a light purple, which I don't like. And so
The purple fiasco.
yeah, after that purple blanket, it's like a really what you know how we have a dusty rose. I would call this a dusty lilac, and it's not something that I like. So, but somebody will like it in a hat, I'm sure. So I gave that to them and a dusty rose. It was like a dusty pink, a dingier looking than this, darker looking than this, and so actually it's exactly the color
It
of
is the
it's the
exact
color
color
of
of the
this pink
centro.
on the centro, and that's not something I'm a fan of. I know we joke a lot about pink, and I love pink, but I like hot pink. Like hot, hot pink. It doesn't have to be neon. I do like neon pink. I like neon everything. Everything neon. I've got something that works for that too. But squirrel. But I like fuchsia pink, like yeah, fuchsia. Like hot pink but not, it doesn't have to be neon pink. I like neon pink, but I like fuchsia, like a hot, like a not hot. I can't get my words out. A
Bright.
bright pink. Yes, thank you. And not like the baby pink, but yeah. Hmm? Words. I'm not good with them today. Anyway, we hope you have a great day. Don't forget to be kind. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we hope that you're being kind and thinking of something kind that you can do for others along the way. Don't forget to be kind because
You don't know anybody else's journey.
yeah, that's right. Bye.
Bye.